City leaders here in New Orleans are trying to make sure bicyclists and drivers are safe on the roads. And they want to hear from you about how to make the roads safer for the entire city.
That's right. One meeting is tonight at Kip Booker T. Washington High School in Central City. Duke Carter is live this morning. And Duke, the city has already installed one bike safety feature on South Broad Street.
Hey, yes, good morning, ladies. The city of New Orleans spent about $1 million in repairs on the South Broad Improvement Project right here behind me. Now, this project started in October of 2018, and the goal is to make sure the road is safer for both bicyclists as well as pedestrians. So you can clearly see there's visually a bike lane, this green stripe right here that goes up along the South Broad overpass. And also they have these bollards here, just to make sure motorists and bicyclists are aware where the bicycle lanes are. Well, we caught up with Mayor Cantrell, and here's what she had to say. Take a listen.
Much like this recent surge has been because of the death of those like Cherie and David on Esplanade, but it didn't take those tragedies for leadership to emerge, and that's through my administration and also under my service on the New Orleans City Council. Bike safety absolutely is a top priority. Public safety is a top priority.
Now, other work that has been completed with the South Broad Improvement Project includes a new traffic signal at Broad and Gravier. And again, that meeting tonight for those folks who would like to sound off about how to make the city safer for both bicyclists as well as pedestrians as well as drivers, that again is at Kip Booker T. Washington tonight. For now, reporting live, Duke Carter, Eyewitness News.
All right, Duke, thank you very much. And now look at the...
We have an update to another story we have been following. Parents of Sophie B. Wright high school seniors suspended after a senior prank that some felt got a little out of control tell us the suspensions have now been rescinded. A lot of the parents said the punishments that were handed out for the pranks were excessive. Duke Carter has been following the developments for us and joins us outside Sophie B. Wright. So everything is okay with these students now? They can walk and get their diploma and everything?
No, not quite yet. So we do know as of right now, as far as them having the suspension being rescinded, that's good to go. Now, as far as the students being able to walk across the stage and going to prom, that's still up in the air. We have not heard anything about what's going to happen with that. So parents are still trying to figure out what will happen with that. But many parents that we did speak to here at Sophie B. Wright, they weren't happy about being notified about the appeal process. They claimed they didn't know they even had to come to school to appeal. Instead, many of them got a letter that their child's suspension had been rescinded, and now that leaves many parents wondering what's going to happen, as we just mentioned, with walking across the stage or at least getting a chance to go to prom. So this comes after Sophie B. Wright leaders say students were involved with a senior prank that caused damage to the school, and school leaders say students sprayed each other with water guns and hit each other with water balloons. And they also add that the school was damaged with mustard, ketchup, vinegar, and a child got hurt during the senior prank. So many parents we spoke to say the punishment was just way too severe.
I just kind of feel like if it was that easy for her to just overturn a 5-day suspension, what the parents really wanted was for their kids to walk across the stage. She could have just as easily said, you know, well, you guys kids can walk across the stage. We're not worrying about the kids being punished. I feel my kid already did his 5-day suspension. Let that be that. You don't have to overturn that. Just say he can walk across the stage, and I'm fine with that.
So now parents of those students who were involved in the prank say school leaders told them to come tomorrow to appeal the punishment. And we've also learned that some nonprofits are getting involved in this situation. The nonprofit called Our Voice Nuestra Voz says there's a discrepancy if those students who were involved in a prank can actually come back to school. Some nonprofit leaders are saying that the students are actually done and they're not welcome to come back to Sophie B. Wright's campus. So they're now currently working with the Southern Poverty Law Center to see if anything can be done legally for those students who now, Eric, will not be able to go to prom or will not be able to walk across the stage for graduation. For now, reporting live, Duke Carter, Eyewitness News.
And Duke, quickly, is there a chance that could change?
Well, that's what these nonprofits are hoping for now that they've getting legal action with the Southern Poverty Law Center. They're hoping that they can at least get some lawyers on standby to see if they can talk to the legal counsel with Sophie B. Wright's people to see if anything can be done so that way these students can at least walk across the stage next month.
All right, Duke, thank you very much. Well, we're enjoying another beautiful day out. All right, New Orleans Police Department has opened up an investigation about the level of force some officers used to stop people during a fight at the French Quarter Festival.
Yeah, Duke Carter is live at NOPD headquarters this morning, and Duke, 2 people were arrested in the incident, and now the Office of the Police Monitor is speaking out about this. This is, of course, after a horrific video surfaced on social media.
Yeah, good morning, Eric and Sheba. Yeah, the Office of the Independent Monitor are speaking out about this. Leaders from that office, they are speaking out about this, and they say the review of this incident must address if the officer involved in this incident used the least amount of force to subdue the people involved in that fight. Now, they go on and they say, quote, "We have heard the heartfelt outrage from the community, and we do not take it lightly. At this time, we have not made and cannot make any conclusions about the police encounter that took place between NOPD and the citizen in the video. We can ensure the community that we will monitor the progression of the NOPD investigation into the use of force until it is concluded." Now, Police Superintendent Sean Ferguson said, quote, "I want our community to know we are taking this incident very seriously, and you can be confident the NOPD is committed to conducting a fair and impartial investigation." Now, take a look at this video. This is what we're talking about here. It shows Officer Octavio Baldessaro in a white shirt in a scuffle with a woman, and it seems as though he slammed her to the ground as he tried to subdue her. The officers were trying to break up a fight between 2 people at North Peters and Bienville. Now, in that fight, you had 2 women. They were arrested. One was charged with disturbing the peace, and the other was charged with a battery of an officer and tampering. For now, reporting live, Duke Carter, Eyewitness.